What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set and towing the slab, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. And a pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Left field, way back there. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And up next for New York, Mark McGwire, second in the AL in home runs. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. McGwire around third. Cut off, now a throw home. The tag out.
Batting six, the right fielder, number
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 6th in the AL in RBIs. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
One down. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Another solid power season. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
New pitcher on here, Tyler Mahle.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0. Singing now he's only 1 away from tying Babe Ruth with 714 career homers.
Well, a record that stood for a very long time before Hank Aaron. Tell you what, there are only a couple of names remaining in this conversation. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now here is number 50. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho snags it on the run. So digging in, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered in this one. Out front and foul to the left side.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays coming up. Back now in Toronto. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Nolan Ryan. Singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first. Now number 50. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Now 1-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. And Bichette is retired.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 81.
So 2 down now, and here is number 81. First offering misses the mark. That clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Giambi. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Digging in, Mark McGuire. And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. Back there. And gone. He sends it out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 11-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Barrios.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. That one ripped. And that's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. And now the DH. Sammy Sosa, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's just foul. Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 1998, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show, not just the game.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Book, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys.
Oh, he gloves it.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
And next for New York, Joe Torre. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, number 50. In there for strike 1. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo, number 1.
Number 1.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ryan, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive, and he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Struck him out looking. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Ground ball left side. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be George Springer. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Oh, and 1 now. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. And the right-hander back to work. Well struck left field. And out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Jason Giambi. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 13-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a line drive to left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Sammy Sosa will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Torrey stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 for 2. Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes the judge around third. In there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
No, that's the ball.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 and 2 here. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Number 2, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, number 50.
The shortstop, number 50.
The pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now here is Roberto Clemente. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 16-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Mitch White. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Jason Giambi. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. That's hard hit on the line. Varsho makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Man at first, Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. This one smacked out to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy number 50. Ryan back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1
The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 81.
Number 81 now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Lifted in the air out to left. Mantle makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still 16-0. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Joe Torre.
Leading off the Yankees, the catcher, Joe Torre.
And he deals. Base knock center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 18-0. Chris, he just tied Babe Ruth with his 714th career homer.
Well, Boog, to tie Babe Ruth is kind of like a fairy tale book. I mean, it's something a kid dreams about, getting to the big leagues and hitting a lot of home runs. But to get to this level, it's just out of this world. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Stepping in, number 50. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
In the air to left center, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Line to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away. And next for New York, Jason Giambi. Swing and a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. Lays out. He's got it. Goes to second with it, and that's a great play for the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now number 1. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner,
got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly to second for 1. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Springer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's fouled away. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Right side. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
0-1. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Ricky Henderson. White back to work. And fouled off. Henderson measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ripped into left center, base hit. Henderson rounds second on his way to third. The relay throw. Not in time, it's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. A new arm into the game. The righty, Zach Pop. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the BlueJays, number 56, Zach.
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Man at first with one gone. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
number 50, getting ready to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a base hit right there. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, the second baseman, Jason Giambi.
And up next for New York, Jason Giambi. Line drive, base hit down the line. Mantle coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That one ripped. And puts the squeeze on that, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second.
For Toronto, the second baseman, number 2.
Second baseman, number 2. The wide to kick the pitch. Now one miss.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
The batter, number 50.
And now the right fielder, number 50, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty to the plate. Torrey has this one sized up. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Giambi puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson, looking to complete the cycle with a double.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 23-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
It's Aaron Judge now. Out front, rip foul. Simber is ready. That one hammered but pulled foul. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Got him looking. One away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Joe Torre. This one smoked out to left. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, number 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Chopped left side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the designated hitter, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That one just misses. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. New inning getting started. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Here comes a pitch. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A towering home run. And they add a run. It's 24-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Anthony Bass taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Anthony.
Number 50, the next to hit. This to third. It's through for a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
0-2 now. Runner goes again. That one hammered left field. Varsho moving back for it. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 26-0. Singy, that's 449 career homers. And it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one ripped to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. He blasts one out to center. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 27-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one. Varsho makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 20. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. The wind and the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Ryan. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Varsho batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
And the batter now, number 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 28-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for New York, Joe Torre. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mickey Mantle digs in now. Romano, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Line into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Number 50 now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. And that's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. So bottom of the 9th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, number 50.
Number 50.
Ryan back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side, Giambi. No throw. He's safe at first.
The batter, number 11.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think they're...
The throw to second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Number 81 next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singh, John Shop.
Mm-hmm.